What's up, guys? Joe Munoz, OneStepPrep.com. In this video, I want to share some of the challenges you may have for those transitioning into your first airline training experience. Okay, if you're coming from corporate or military GA background, which, by the way, the corporate charter was my background. And then when I went to my present carrier, that was my first 121. Of course, before that, I was teaching in a 142 flight academy for several years. In fact, I taught at several academies, and I found many things about 142 training, things that work well and things well and what not to do. And in doing so, I founded my own school, but that's a whole nother topic, probably for a different video. But anyways, those of you in the world of charter and corporate and military and GA, and you're transitioning into 121, the first thing I'm going to share with you is the experience that you're expecting to have, okay? When you go into these training experiences, these environments, keep in mind you're not at a center that is a profit center for training. In other words, when you are getting typed on a Gulfstream and you go to flight safety or SimuFlight or CAE or something, your relationship with the training center, with your instructors, it's that you are a client, a customer, as opposed to you're an employee. And so the expectations and sometimes the relationship, therefore, can be a little bit different in terms of what you're going to receive with the training experience. First thing to keep in mind. Next thing to keep in mind, it is very accelerated. And because, well, you're in an airline environment where there's thousands of people, usually with several hundred planes flying around, one of the main things that we have to do is keep everybody standardized. And so procedures, it's typically a very procedure-intense training footprint, meaning that you're going to have to know your flows and your call-outs and your profiles verbatim in order to progress through the training footprint. And there's a lot of instruction on what you need to do, but not so much the why behind the what. And I really like to emphasize, those of you following me for any length of time know that I push a lot for understanding the why behind the what. I find that really boosts retention. And so understand the relationship. Understand that you're going to have to know flows and profiles and call-outs and procedures, because it's the nature of the environment flying in an airline that has thousands of pilots with hundreds of airplanes, right? Your systems instruction, it's probably not going to be instructor-led. You're probably looking at a self-study CBT, in my opinion, tragedy, okay? Which is why One Step Prep video subsidiary, if you will, the video branch was founded, was to spread what I like to refer to as the simplification of the complex and really give you something that you can sink your teeth into, to give you some simplistic learning of systems, practical, probable question, preferred responses for your oral, this kind of thing. So, yeah, I know for certain, look, I can tell you this, I know for sure we can help you. Whether you're GA background, like I said, or military, corporate, 135, crop dusting, GA, CFI, whatever. We've worked with everybody from 250 hours to 20,000 hours in a lunar landing, okay? I'm telling you, for certain, we can put together a plan. Start with a video, start with the type rating playbook to success, start with the 121 airline operations, but then call us up. Come do in-person training. Come grab a sim with us and fly around for a few hours so you can get proficient at all these things that I just discussed. Look forward to working with you. You guys know the name One Step Prep. Joe Munoz, Juan Dominguez, your friends here. We'll see you in Miami.